Coming into week number 9, the Demon Deacons take on the Miami Hurricanes in Miami, Florida. Miami, favored on paper by far. And well, for Wake Forest, it's just a shot at a playoff spot. Guaranteed 6 wins and you're in most of the time. But let's get back to the game at hand. Miami, Wake Forest. Things would get ugly very quickly. Early on in the game, 3 and out. Why not Wake Forest? Tanner Price, courtesy of David Gilbert. Then on Miami's first drive, Stephen Morris. Now the Jacksonville Jaguar. Allen Hurns, touchdown. 6-0 Miami. Get a replay of that beauty play. Or not, that's fine too. But see Mr. Duck over there celebrating, quacking and flapping his wings as he should. His Hurricanes are on the board. 7-0. From then on out, it would be a briskly played game. Can't find the words there. 3:30 in the second quarter, coming into halftime. Michael Campanaro gonna camp around 3 ducks, and it would work out just fine. But with 24 seconds and counting left before half, Tanner Price takes a shot, and he paid the price. That would be Tracy Howard coming in. For the first sack of his day, he would end up with 2 on the day. Although Wake Forest took the sack, they cannot take a timeout, and they paid for it. They would end up not getting a field goal, so the score at halftime here in Miami, 7-0 Miami Hurricanes. Fast forward, 7:30 in the third quarter, you're not going to stop Mr. Duke Johnson from 1 yard away, or even 0 yards away from the goal line. So he would make it 14-0 Miami pending extra point. Kicks up and is good. So Miami, well, what you expected, they proven you. Wake Forest, unfortunately, what you expected from them, they proved to you as well. So Orville Reynolds going to take the ensuing kickoff back to around the 20-yard line, just shy, maybe the 18-19 yard line. Defense for the Hurricanes, there you go, buck 39.5, average yards per play, 1 pick so far, and 3 sacks. A very, very good fantasy day for all you fantasy football players. But even a better fantasy day would be having Miami defense. Tanner Price, where are you throwing that? Wanted Matt James, the hero from the couple of weeks actually. He doesn't find him. He's about 5 yards due west. And for Miami, all would be in good hands, as Smith would pick 6 it all the way home. 21-0 Hurricanes over the Demon Deacons. Deacons, they're running short. They have 2 bye weeks left. And a very, very key game against Duke coming up, and Syracuse next week. That'll be the next episode you guys will see. But as for now, Tanner Price just going to slide nice. Coming in on 3rd and 5, he'll slide there. And as I was saying before, Wake Forest, you need 6 wins to even think about a bowl game. Right now, they're at 4-3, the record of win-loss. And it looks to be at a 4-4, 500 club. Something you never want to see if you're a football team. Baseball, well, we'll get into that a little bit later in the week with the Giants franchise. So Miami, first down would be 2nd and 6 now for Wake Forest, not Miami. And Tanner Price continuing to struggle. As you see, Josh Harris is back in the lineup and should be for good for the rest of the year. So that will definitely help us out against the Orange next week and the Blue Devils, the greatest rivalry next to North Carolina, this side of North Carolina. 3:12 now, counting down, 3 minutes coming to a close here in the third quarter. 3rd and 9, Tanner Price. If 1 wasn't enough, how about 2? Tracy Howard, the man of the drive. He would pick up his 2nd INT of the day. And it wasn't a good ending because right here, Crawford, the reserve back, as Miami brought him in with about 4 minutes left to go in the game. You see Crawford, you don't even see Stephen Morris anymore. You have like 3 or 4 different guys in the backfield, I formation set. Can we get some names on them? I believe they are. There's Williams, Crawford, some reserve tight ends blocking them, and they would do their job, but they wouldn't have to do much as Wake Forest would just give up. 31-0 now after a Wake Forest defensive breakdown, and it would get ugly early and stay ugly all the way through. However, this Miami crowd is loving it, so Miami's going to continue their winning ways. Wake Forest, unfortunately, going to continue their losing ways. They've now lost 2 in a row after a win-loss, win-loss roller coaster of a ride to this point. So, all we can look forward to now is just practice makes perfect. Because Syracuse, they can no huddle, they can pass through the air. They can do the whole trifecta, the deadly three as we would like to call it here in Wake Forest. And that's what Wake Forest needs to look out for. We have been boosting their confidence and stamina up. However, I don't think it's enough to do anything against Syracuse. So, that should be a tight-knit ball game as the clock runs down here in Miami, Florida. So, the Hurricanes take a 31-0 victory. A shutout, the first shutout for Wake Forest this year on offense. And it wasn't a pretty sight. Coach Mathis had a lot of words to say. We can't show on camera or repeat for mature audience, smaller audiences everywhere. But Duke Johnson's your player of the game today for the Hurricanes. 18 carries, $109, and a touchdown. He would lead his Canes to a victory. So that's going to close it out, guys. Another Wake Forest loss and another Wake Forest struggle. Glad you guys are sticking through the whole season so far. It could get interesting coming down to the end. Only need 2 wins, but that's going to wrap it up, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you have to do, but as always, do it well. My name has been JT Mathis 48 for Wake Forest football fans everywhere. I'm saying goodbye, and again, I'm saying sorry. Take care.